Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you, another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks, sampler video series of videos I do for a little while now. I go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat the stuff, I drink stuff, then folks, I'm going to talk about stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff. That time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not going to lie, I'm wearing a hat. I like my hats. I don't wear hats in the videos very often, but every now and again. But anyway, folks, it's a super simple format. I'm going to go over there, I'm going to try out food and or drink items for you. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm going to yammer on about it for a bit. Whilst I'm doing all that, I'm inside my truck. And whilst I'm doing all that, folks, I'm wearing a super cool shirt. And folks, when I wear super cool shirts, I always like to highlight the super cool shirt. What super cool shirt am I wearing today? Well, folks, boom, it's one of my Static X shirts. Yay! This is one of the newer ones. I mean, it's from like a few years ago now, but this is kind of with the newer lineup. If you're unfamiliar with Static X, they're a band that's been around since, I believe, at least the late 90s. Kind of industrial, nu metal kind of style. Famously, their lead singer, Wayne Static, very, energetic and very cool frontman. Sadly, he passed away almost 10 years ago now, which really fucks with my head. I enjoyed some Static X coming up. And then after he passed away, it became like, this whole thing of like, wow, man, that really kind of fucked with me. But the rest of the band went over there. They continued on. They ended up getting, there was a new singer who, he wears the mask. He goes by Zero, but pretty much everybody in the fandom knows who he is outside of the mask. But I've been really fortunate. I've got to see these guys perform live a number of times. In fact, that's what I'm going to do today. That's why I have this shirt. I am one of those people who wears the concert shirt to the concerts. I do what I want. I like these guys so much. Not only do I have their merch, I have a bunch of videos of Static X performances that I've attended. They're on this channel as well, just in case maybe you want to check it out. But anyway, what am I trying for you today, folks? What are we doing here? Well, this is a first time for me, at least as far as the show is concerned, because I'm headed to Boom! It's Checkers / Rallies. Specifically in this instance, it's a Checkers. We're eating a burger. Thing is, there used to be an occasional Checkers and Rallies like around where I live, but not so much anymore. And I was on the way to this show. I had to go into the city. I saw one, and I'm like, dude, we're doing this. I want to get this in. So, boom, it's a burger. Specifically, this is the Fry Lovers Double. So, I haven't had Checkers in years. Oh, that doesn't look terribly impressive, if I'm honest with you. Well, for one, okay, this is just weak as shit. For one thing, it was supposed to be a double. I got one. That's cool. That is just one of the saddest burger patties I think I've ever seen in my entire life. Okay. Wow, that's weak. That is so weak. I mean, if it tastes good, fine, but, it's supposed to be a fucking double. I mean, I guess it's a Fry Lovers single then. Fuck it. God damn it. I mean, I haven't been to fucking Checkers and... Alright, well, let's try the thing and see how it is. Okay. My mistake. To be fair, there is actually another patty under there. So, that's on me. But, my counterpoint is, look at that. It's like, these are some tiny patties, man. Like, that second patty, yeah, these are some tiny-ass patties. So, again, that's on me. I apologize for that mistake to the fine folks of Checkers / Rallies. But, y'all got some small-ass patties. Like, that's ridiculous. It's okay. For a fast food burger, it's not bad. It's nothing, I wouldn't say it's anything special. But it has a certain charm to it, I guess. I'm definitely very unimpressed with the patty. Like, I was thinking, because, I think it was only a little over $5 to get this sandwich. And in my head, I was like, man, it's a pretty good fucking deal in this, economy and shit and everything. It's not too bad. I'm kind of understanding why. And I'll be honest with you, I'd have paid a little bit extra for some better patties. Because, yeah, they're weak, man. They don't even come close to filling up the bun. And they've got like some sort of a burger sauce on it. And it's nice. It's pretty classic. It's, a little tangy, decent enough. Gives the burger a little personality. I'm gonna be honest with you. The thing that's the most disappointing is the fries. I mean, they're not really adding anything to the burger. Like, a little bit of texture, they're fluffing it up a bit, but yeah. I was hoping for a more significant addition to the whole thing. I mean, it's not a bad burger. I do want to emphasize that. For what it is, it's honestly pretty tasty. Um, when you consider the fact that Five Guys, a double burger, costs like fucking twice as much. I mean, yeah, you can see where this has its place. I don't know, man. I'm underwhelmed, to be sure. But it's one of those things where it's like, okay, again, for the price, and then fundamentally the burger is sound. And by the way, because this is a burger review, it's going to end up on my Burgers for Days playlist, which is just a playlist full of burger reviews. Fundamentally, the burger is sound. There's nothing bad about it. It has a decent amount of flavor. The patties, again, I feel are underwhelming. The fry aspect was the thing I was the most excited about, and I don't really think it added anything to the overall experience. But their burger sauce was good. That definitely helped things out. And I mean, it was a nice, tasty, a little bit messy, a little bit greasy fast food burger, and I can get behind it a little bit. But two questions have to be asked. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? Probably not, and maybe-ish. I think for me personally, I would be willing to try out more stuff from Checkers/Rallies, especially if they were closer to me. But it's not a thing I'm definitely not going to come out to the city for this burger. It's definitely not worth it for me. Even though, again, fundamentally, it's an okay burger. It's not that filling, there's not that much to it, but it's decent enough for what it is. But yeah, I'm not... If one were closer, I still don't know that I would go back to this burger. I'd probably try out other things before I return to it, because, the whole idea with the fries and stuff I like, but I didn't really feel like it added anything. And if I'm recommending it, I mean, this is one of those ones where, like, the consumer in me comes out, and it's like there is something to be said for the price. Like, yeah, you can get, better burgers out there. And I think you can even get better burgers for, not too far off the price line of what this is. But this is definitely one of the cheaper burgers that I've had, and it is, again, still okay. Like, it's a pretty good burger. So, between this and McDonald's, between this and Burger King, where you're probably honestly going to end up paying more, this is an option. I'm not going to go out of my way to recommend it, but again, for the price, there's something to be said. Anyway, 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of the week, monumental rest of months, stupendous rest of your folks. Go over there, have yourselves a truly better than this burger-tastic rest of your life. Because again, this is, not bad, but definitely pretty weak. Final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do can't do all the time. I know I can't do all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Folks, not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole. Trust me. I know it. I live it. I'm out there every day with you in it. we don't always have awesome concerts that we're about to attend. By the way, Seven Dust is going to be there, and Dope is going to be there, and some other band that I've never heard of before. So I'm excited to see that. We are going to deal with things in our lives that are going to be stressful and frustrating and just bullshit. And when we do, it's important we go over there. We try, at least. Take a step back. Try to mitigate the level of assholesness in our lives. Hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, maybe you're going to go over there. Maybe you're a checker/rally devotee. And maybe there's some menu items on there that you will 100% vouch for. If that's the case, please, by all means, hit me up in the comments section. Like, I never come into my reviews wanting to be disappointed. And, since it has been such a long time since I've been to checkers or rallies, like, I couldn't even fucking tell you. It would have been probably over a decade ago. I wanted to come into it and enjoy it and, and for what it was. I mean, I didn't hate it, but, but yeah, like I said, if you've got more experience with it, please hit me up. Let me know in the comments section. Say, hey, Brandon, you should try this item. I was also going to get a chicken sandwich, but they were out of chicken sandwiches. So I was like, just get the burger. But anyway, or conversely, hey, if you have any other recommendations or fuck, man, if you just want to shoot the shit about whatever, please feel free to hit me up in the comments section. Anyway, bye.